I'm still looking at it. We'll look decisively and actually look at the Nigerian handball team
Okay.
currently, playing the African Handball Championship. It's quite sad losing two games after all the moral support and the monies given to them.
Have they been given enough money?
Well, I don't think there will be anyone that would say he or she has been given enough money. But
Okay.
as far as the government were able to actually put in place stops for them, I expected more. The golden arrows. That's how they call them. I was quite disappointed, when they lost that first game, and I was like, what's going on? Playing against Angola, now they lost again, and I think they are not actually progressing to the next stage because it's actually a tough competition that wanted to probe them to the Olympics. Let's not forget, players, teams and also athletes are gearing up for the Olympics. And how do you do it? So if you can qualify from the regular championship or qualifying series for you need to find another way to get into that particular one. And I pray, we are also building up for the All African Games coming up. But again, I think I don't really want to see what we experienced last time in Tokyo repeat itself again in Paris this summer, July, because aside the 200, 300 all those, we should also have other team sports giving Nigeria medal because of recent time we have not actually amassed up to 5 medals at any war or major sporting event in the world. We'll look at that. I will also be looking at the fight we are anticipating, talking about Anthony Joshua. He came out to say that he has always remained at the apex of his career. I don't know how it's going to do that, but again, we can only keep our fingers crossed. Yes, there's big money involved in that particular fight, but again, where would the pendulum swing? Both are talking tough, and that's the game, that's the sport. You just need to ensure that you are there. But will it actually transcend, to reality at the end of the day? If Joshua loses, what will happen? If Ngannou, from nowhere is actually picking up, what will be the phase of heavyweight boxing right now in the world? But again, let's see how that one pans out. You read in the news talking about the universities game in Africa. I think just last month we saw the West African universities game where some institution in Nigeria went and did us proud, and I think Obafemi Awolowo University dominated that particular one. We also have University of Lagos. I don't know why universities from this particular part of the world, talking about the South Side, are actually not part of it. But let's just hope that now that we are hosting the whole Africa, definitely
Who is we?
Nigeria is hosting.
Nigeria, which part of Nigeria? Still not Lagos State. Last week, Lagos State University.
So can we have Unica like Unicross to go for that competition?
The difference there is I once did a diploma in OAU that I did not finish.
Okay.
You understand? There they have a sporting center.
Complex.
Yeah, no, apart from the complex, while you're driving into the school, I'm talking about the structure. You get, they have it in OAU. UI have it, although UI is more of academic.
Yeah, true. And also the River State.
Uniports.
Yes,
they have it.
Yeah.
Unilag have it. But when you come down south, let's use our Cross River as a case study. Do we even have the Abraham Odia Stadium pitch?
Talk about the basketball.
It's in the sunny state.
Talk about the basketball.
We're talking about basketball. This football is the opium of them all.
Okay.
Go to Unicross. Crutech is not Unicross. Nothing to write home about. So when we're talking about domination, universities from those regions, who I would continue to. I think at the last Noga games, your Uniport was topping at the medal table.
They have the facilities. They have the athletes.
The athletes
properly trained.
It is, I'm telling you, they have a
there's difference between having athletes
and properly trained athletes. They do, but that is what we are lacking down there. And so, see, in life,
maybe it will change because of the Nuga games coming here.
As it is ratified.
Yes, 2026 is confirmed.
2026. That's about 2 years.
Yes.
That is if let's pray. Hopefully, maybe then there will be a new sheriff in town. When it comes to the VC of that's the truth.
They visit will be leaving.
If you believe, maybe the new person will somebody who is sports loving.
But that would be a very short span. But let's see the preparation, because I went there.
When is the VC going to leave? Possibly one of the VC, the current
tenureship. Remember, I don't know.
But she ain't during that period. But again, hopefully, because I've been there trying to visit the facilities, it's literally the same as it is.
No, not same. No, that's the truth. So when you talk about some people dominating over some persons, look at what Morocco is doing. They have a system where they can tap players of Moroccan diaspora from abroad. Then they have a sporting center